scammer accent. Do not redeem the gift card, ma'am. No, 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 no. That voice, that accent pisses Americans off like you would not believe. That's Americans when we're trying to just figure out how to do anything. Back on my making fun of Tyla kick. I remember hearing her talk a couple of times, and I would just change the channel because she would confuse me so bad.
I do have a problem with diaspora wars, personally. I think I do. Because the more we keep disrespecting each other, the more we give these people nerves. And confidence, we be their confidence booster to be blatantly racist to us. In this video, this young lady took to her social media and she started mocking Tyla's accent. But we know who she was trying to mock. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I do hope that from wherever you are watching this from, you are doing all right, and hopefully God has protected you and preserved you very well. Thank you to all of you that support me on here, and of course a big shout out to my members that continuously support me on here. Yes, we have this episode, and I think we have to look at this lady's full racist rant, and we'll also look at what some other people think about this. I know you have quite a lot of things about this young lady Tyla, and I definitely want to hear what you guys think about this. Do you think this is okay? Yeah, but yeah, let's watch this, come back and talk about it. Just do me a favor, like the video, share it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be back.
So I came across a video of a white American talking about Tyla's beautiful colored accent. Let's listen.
And back on my making fun of Tyla kick. I remember hearing her talk a couple of times, and I would just change the channel because she would confuse me so bad. It was like eating up the calories in my brain for the day to decode what she was saying. But I just heard her right now. I have no idea what that freaking accent is. That's like call center scammer accent. Do not redeem the gift card, ma'am. No, 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 no. That voice, that accent pisses Americans off like you would not believe. That's Americans when we're trying to just figure out how to do anything. Why our cell phone bill is 50 times over what it was. Trying to make an appointment at a doctor, trying to make an appointment anywhere. It goes, press 1 for English, and thank you for calling the beep beep. This is Tyla.
You see, this is the dangerous thing when we have diaspora wars. We get certain white people that get a bit too comfortable, and they say certain things that they should have just kept to themselves. It's one thing not to like Tyla's accent, it's another thing to make a derogatory, racist joke about it. And I hope black Americans, despite our back and forth that we're having, right, you're gonna make sure you rehabilitate your fellow American. Make her understand how bad that joke is so that we don't have another situation like this again. Please. Please.
Redeem the gift card, ma'am. No, 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 no.
So this wannabe baby racist thought it was a good idea to attack Tyla like that. She thought, yeah, I'm gonna attack Tyla, but I'm not just gonna talk about her music. I'm gonna go straight to her accent. I'm gonna make fun of Indian accent for no reason. She does not sound nothing like Indian. Her accent is straight South African. So you're making fun of South African accent. That's what you're doing. You decided, you know what? I'm gonna mock South Africans, okay? And at the same time, I'm gonna mock Indians for no reason whatsoever. Ooh, so you're going 2 for 2. This is not gonna go well for you. And I want you to know, everything that's about to happen to you, you brought it upon yourself, okay? And you did all this for 23 views. When I saw that video, it was at 23 views. You wanted to be famous? Talking about Tyla? We're gonna help you be famous. We're gonna make you famous. You should have never, ever attacked Tyla. Listen, you're a baby racist, okay? And we're gonna make sure that you never grow into a full-grown racist. We're gonna stop you right here.
Wow. She went full blown. Because let us be clear here. She was confident. that she was not going to face any consequence, that everybody is going to be clapping. Because, of course, there is the diaspora war between the Black Americans and South Africans, because Tyla decided to call herself colored in the United States of America. Now, that is offensive in the United States of America, right? And because of that, people decided to boycott her and not support her. So as a result, I think one of her albums flopped in the US. And I've had quite a number of, accusations that Africans blaming Black Americans for Tyla not being able to sell in the US. I haven't seen any true source of Africans actually trying to accuse Black Americans of not supporting Tyla. I think she's been out there, and there are some people that like her, and let's say some people don't like her. I'm just gonna be honest here. Tyla, her managers are Black Americans. So the entire notion the Black Americans don't like Tyla is a lie. It's a total lie, okay? And I don't want anybody to be selling it, because when you sell such a narrative, that's where we give room to people like her that comes to make fun of Tyla's accent, but she's actually attacking Indians because it's Indians that speak like she talked. I think you see the kind of confidence they get when they get to say the things they've always wanted to say, right? So like I was saying, not all Black Americans don't like Tyla. It's a certain group of people that don't like her, and they have their own reasons, right? And also there's a group of Black Americans that love Tyla. I have come across hundreds of videos from Black Americans defending this young woman, right? Tyla is loved, but this comes with being a star. This comes with being a celebrity. People are gonna like you and others will not like you. People will find one small reason and they will pick on you, right? But the fact that this lady thought it is okay simply because she feels like in America, Black people don't like her, and therefore they are going to, be supportive. She didn't see that one coming. And of course, I've seen quite a number of people from the continent saying, do not engage because she's trying to monetize off this, because when you engage, this lady literally has 61 followers on TikTok. There's nothing she wanted to make on this. She wanted to be a full racist. That's what she wanted to be. She knew from the tension that is in between, nobody's gonna say anything, okay? She was confident that nobody's gonna throw anything, right? But someone said it better, because there's, I think, a ginger palm-colored person that came on the...
What is going on with Africans between African Americans?
None of your business. In other words, black folk business is black folk business. To make it simpler, don't worry about the drama happening in a certain community that you're not a part of. We as black people, especially Afro-Americans, have been addressing the diaspora wars happening within our community, and that's for us to mitigate. And even if you're just genuinely curious, you asking that question is lighting a fire that we're already trying to extinguish. There are white people in the United Kingdom who don't care for white people in the United States. Inquire about that. There are people in France that don't like the way people in Canada speak French. Inquire about that. Across the world in different diasporas, there are many differences that groups have that stem from misunderstandings, but that's for those groups to figure out. And contrary to popular belief, there are a lot of Africans that don't have a problem with African Americans and vice versa, so don't generalize. And that's coming from an African American who's actually been to Africa, hence the shirt. So if it's not your community, don't worry about it.
And I remember there's a brother that came out and he was like, it is none of your business. We might fight, yeah? But any disrespect to any black person, it is disrespect to all of us. Believe it or not. The same people that look at you like those animals that jump on trees. Yeah? If they look at you like that, now imagine you've been with them. What about us that are believed to be living and staying in jungles? For us, we will be gorillas. Yeah, so they definitely see us the same. And any amount of disrespect from them does not just come to us. Don't think because you've lived among them, they love you so much. They show it every day that they don't. Neither do they love Africans, even those Africans that want to be close to them so bad. The moment they get to know their true colors, they wake up and they're like, oh, these are our enemies, right? It only takes one wake-up call to wake up a person to know another person's true colors. But for this lady to go full-blown racist to not only Tyla, but also to Indians, because she's not only making fun of Tyla's accent, because now tell me something. What has Tyla's accent got to do with her music career? Yeah? For your information, she can do nothing to change that. I think she's trying to appeal to be loved. And those that love her will love her, and those that don't love her, they will not love her. And I think it is so crazy because, let me tell you this. A lot of these people, they make fun of African accents. Meanwhile, when they come to us over here, we also think they have an accent. If you're Black American and you come to the continent, right? And you might think my accent is weird, yeah? The thing is, we think you have an accent too. The way you speak so fast with your English, that is an accent to us. And oh, let us try to make you speak our language. Yeah? I think if we are not familiar with each other, we both all have accents. Palm-colored people have accents. Have you heard Russians trying to speak English? Yeah. What about the Scottish people? Have you heard Italians speak? Who makes fun of the French people when they try to speak English? It is so easy to pick on Black people. Yeah. Because I guess to them, we're the only people that don't match their standards. We don't have the same skin tone like them. We don't speak like them. Most of these languages we are just learning. She just made fun of an entire country of how they speak because South Africans have an accent, yeah? And it is okay. English is not their mother tongue. And none of these people even probably speak more than one language in the first place. But that is not just the thing alone. I remember I had a friend, in fact, I have a friend that came and visited me over here from the US. And when they went back and talked to their friends that they've been to Africa, the kids of that white man started making click sounds. And I was on the phone. You know, I didn't know this was serious until then. It is annoying. It is annoying. But I think to palm-colored people, the fact that there is diaspora wars does not guarantee that you should enter and infiltrate and you expose your racism and your bigotry, because trust me, in this dynamic, you don't have a seat. You don't. We can fight, we can quarrel. The reason as why I don't feature diaspora wars, that's why you realize I bring this one, yeah? But I'm not gonna bring any Black person that is putting another Black person down. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But anybody that wants to infiltrate this space, we will actually put you down. We will literally tell you that this is not a space you're supposed to be infiltrating, yeah? And you literally don't even have any right to say anything about Tyla, okay? Let Black people talk. Let everyone scold each other. That is okay. We will be fine. We know not to go beyond. You don't know your limits. Anywho, again, I know a lot of people have quite a number of opinions and sentiments about Tyla, especially stemming from the fact that she said she was colored because from where she comes from, that is an identity. And unfortunately, probably unbeknown to her, she didn't know that the word she was using in the US is offensive. But at the same time, I'm appreciative that she never called anybody else colored. She did not call any Black American colored. If she went as far as that, that would be beyond disrespectful. I would not take that. She gave you her identity, didn't force it on anybody. She's like, where I come from, we identify as this. And at least she did not try to force it. Where Black Americans had an issue was the fact that she was not open to adjust to how identity works in America. But again, it is what it is. Me, I'm just here to bring you this. And I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section. I don't know if you think it is okay. I know a lot of you are going to tell me, Gracie, we don't care because you boycott her. But not all of you. A lot of you support African music. A lot of you love Afrobeats. A lot of you love Amapiano. Music runs in our blood. So all these, little back and forth, I normally look at it and I'm like, it's gonna happen because we are relatives that have been far away from each other for the longest and we don't know so much about each other. So the moment we come on the table, we start picking on each other and it is okay. Those things happen even in families, yes. Put your thoughts in the comment section. I think from me for today, that's it. I will see you in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Gracie. And stay safe, stay loved and blessed, and may God preserve you, protect you, provide for you, watch over you, heal you, and please come to the motherland. Love all of you.